came back inside. Greggy was being bad. I sat next to him, and he like screamed. He like screamed like loud, and Eunice was outside, so she heard him. And then he said I hit him, and that Emily like broke the Xbox, but I didn't hit him, and the Xbox was fine. And then I went to my room and was kind of bored, so I just kind of sat on the ground and thought about school and stuff, and like think about how I'm gonna, cause I finished my essay, but it's 870 words, and I have to put that in three. I have to do that in 3 minutes. So that means I'd have to say like 195 words a minute for it to like even out. It's a pretty good essay.
Go talk to Daddy about food stuff.
Has Giggy been good today?
No. I just think that he's just cranky because he doesn't feel well.
He feels fine. No, I'm kidding.
I told Mommy the exact same thing, and Mommy said, then explain to me why he's sweating and he's hot. My little baby's not lying. Yeah, I said, okay, Mom. So I didn't want to argue with her because I didn't want to get back onto her way.
All Daddy has to say is, from now on, if you're sick and no game, watch Giggy go to every single day of school.
The word for just do I look colorless? This is greasy biscuit. Oh, hello.
I want you to know that you are now considered God.
Oh, come look at the dresser.
I had a friend that took something the wrong way because it's not that I don't want to be friends with them, but I just know that the things they do don't match with things that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I did accept to. We had a date planned today, right? I think I said something to you this morning.
Who?
Well, I don't want to say any names.
Oh.
But there was a friend that I was supposed to meet today to talk, and I kind of like forgot to say, hey, are we still going on Wednesday? So I reached out late or whatever, because obviously we had Princess and that was kind of unexpected, and the baby was here, that was unexpected, you know. So I was like, let's reschedule or whatever. And the person was like, I'm not gonna be making appointments to see my friends because now that a God named Greg fixed your life or whatever. And I was like, whoa. So I thought that was pretty
Daddy
intense.
actually should dress up like God.
And
What?
And I was like, oh, I'm sorry that I chose my family over my friends. Or no, I said, I'm not sorry that I chose my family over friends. And I was like, I guess that, you know, forget about us talking about anything else because you crossed the line with that one.
Crockett. I'm sorry.
Daddy,
Mommy, do you have a belly button?
I just want you to know that
Daddy,
your name is
how many people need
Greg the
Miller?
God.
Mommy.
So I think that we should get you a sign in front of the house that says the house of Greg
I
the God.
don't think that'd be necessary.
Oh, there's
Greg the
yeah.
God what?
Do people have belly buttons?
No, you
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Kickoff taken at the 13. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing now off play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. He lofts it deep left. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Charvarius Ward picks it off. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the first and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, San Francisco. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. All in left side. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Pearsall there to grab it. Dukes out a 1-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a 49er first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw by Purdy. That finds Ayuk, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. That's the end of one. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Looking to throw, Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Purdy to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Right back to Irving now. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Caught, nice gain left side. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They give it to him again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Another fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and then next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
This is caught by Trey Palmer. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They're now set for 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd and 7. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. He's loaded another one up. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Throwing the out route complete. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Hauled down by Christian Izien. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the gun is Purdy. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it again. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here's Palmer. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd and 10 now. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Bucs ready to send it away on 4th as Jake Camarda runs on to punt it. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Airing it out to start this drive. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Irving on the inside give. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Play action on 1st down. Throw caught at the 6. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That pass caught by Strange. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a 49er 1st down. Give now to the running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down. Purdy throwing here. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the third. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Carry here for Irving. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Once again, Irving. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. Into the hands of Colt. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're throwing it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to the air here. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So we hit the end of the... Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Buying some time right. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Now it's Purdy. Complete to Pearsall. Oh, he trucked that defender. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Pretty throwing here on 1st. He lets a heater go deep, middle, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a carry by Irving. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
First down throw by Purdy. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They'll set up here for the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. They did it! He made the interception! And the 49ers have some new life in the fourth. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His fourth receiving score of the game. And that is his fourth touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers. And it's been done less than 50 times in league history. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game up. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here's Palmer. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Another try following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He'll throw it. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this will be his second effort of the contest. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So no return on that punt. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, Just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 4. Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Fights up. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going with Irving here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. And they send a man in motion. Throwing on 2nd and 13. Flush down out to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. Has it in close. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy gets this from the pistol. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. He's going deep this time. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. After it was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, 49ers.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. 49ers losing by 7. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To throw again, it's Purdy. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Tight end in motion left. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He's back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
To throw. complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Trying to push it deep downfield. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. It's victory formation the rest of the way for these Buccaneers, who take a knee. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side.